Okay, welcome to the stream, folks. I am the Samurai Who. Thanks for joining the stream, and today we'll get to more doodling. And first up, we're gonna do some warm-ups. Well, I am. I'm gonna do some warm-ups. And here I'm working on my line, hand-eye coordination, just trying to do 7 or 8 lines. And here I'm trying to go a little slower. It looks like I have a curling effect issue right here. I need to draw through. We did the other side. Let's start with this side.
At 29 and I find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set them rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours.
It's a little messy right now. And then now we're gonna work on these curves here as well. It's been a couple. It's been a couple days, so it's definitely showing. Okay, there we go. That's all the curves. Let's go with circles and ellipses. Yeah, there we go. I see. They're going to one side, so try to even it out. Let me move on down here to these ones and then go back. And of course, I'm drawing from the shoulder, not the wrist. So, hopefully that improved things. I am drawing lighter, not trying to grip my stylus too hard. Well, not hard at all. To reduce wrist pain. Okay, ellipses. Huh. Why is that song barely audible? I need to redo the audio for these songs. Okay. Okay. Stop fiddling with that. Let's go back to this. Let's go ahead and heal our lips. Practice here. The goal at the end of the stream is to get one art fight done. Let's go ahead and keep going. And here, what I'm doing is ghosting, drawing ghosted lines. So I'm practicing seeing the line before I draw it, and thinking about where it will go. One will intersect. Oh well. Okay. Let's keep at it. Okay, that's pretty good, but I did draw out of bounds, so then if we think about where that line will be, let's see. Have to be there. This side's gotta be smaller than this one, because this one's further. This one's gotta be smaller than that. Okay. Now moving on to gesture. Okay. Let's get it. Why is this website not loading? Okay, there it is. That's the wrong angle. Okay, and exaggerate these. What? Okay. Number 4 or 5? Let's see. And here I'm trying to do some estimates. Okay. Okay. This one is a character. It's probably gonna catch or return a volleyball. Oops. Okay, 2 more. This is a gymnast. And this is a male who is sitting on his leg there. And then doing that. I guess caressing his hair. Okay. Okay. That's enough gesture. Let's go to this one. Which character am I drawing today? I am going to be drawing here. I'm going to be drawing Pumpkin Witch by some doodles. Because he or she or well, what? They drew Long Boy, drew Sammy the Bean, the samurai who has a long boy. Yeah, that is pretty good. That's pretty good. So let's see. I'm gonna first try to get a feel of the character. Let's see here. She is a witch who once accidentally turned herself into a pumpkin. Okay, that's it. Why did I choose this character? I don't know. I thought I don't really draw that many characters with purple, so I was like, oh, okay. These are all pretty much secondary colors, so that's pretty cool. And let's look at the overview. Oops. Okay. So let's see here. Something witch related, something occult, magical, something with pumpkins. I think I want to draw her in my regular style, so I'm not going to do anything crazy there. Let's just sketch some ideas right now. Not really worry about that. Looks like she doesn't have feet necessarily. They're visible. Okay. Okay, and then what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna tilt this. So then um, so I'm not really liking that wand the way it is. I need to signify for myself, denote for myself rather. The character's hand is sitting, resting like that. And I want the wand Okay, I think that's what I want overall. So the idea is that, no, that's not how her hat works. Maybe look at this again. So it's this part. Okay, let me redo this. Where do I drop that? Okay, let's see. Now let's clean this up. Of course, this should be a cylinder, so... Oh, you know what? It occurred to me to draw the lines in black for some reason. Well, that's gonna be fun. Okay, let's see. Okay. That's how I'm gonna draw that line. Okay. I'm gonna start with the she only has 4 fingers, so okay, let's see. Why am I doing construction right now? That means I need to fix this. Okay. Let's do roughs. This is roughs, not lines. Yeah. Okay. Let's do some construction. So, how do I want her to hold it? Be like this. Print it up. And this goes along her left side. That means that this needs to be wider here. Oops. And then there's a little detail here to show that the belt is tightening her waist. This one's too far. And again, I need to show that the fabric's being tightened here. And then there's the cylinder here. Grows a little bit and tiny bit. And then get a little bit of an ellipse here, which will indicate to the viewer the broom and pumpkin witch are coming through in 3D. This one also needs to reflect that. And then we get a bunching effect right here. And then we'll, of course, add detail there when we get to it. Excuse me. Man. Nope, not that one. Okay. Oh, what happened? Oh. What? Why didn't I do this? No, the hair does not look good. Let's get rid of that line. Why? Oh. Let's do 0% rotation. Let's see how it looks. Let's simplify this, make it closer to the source. I mean the reference. Her face is not looking good. Maybe I can swap out. Her hat is Hat is off. It's not necessarily correct. I need to fix that. Should be over there. And such. Should look something like this. And then just draw through this. Flip it over to the other side. Okay. It's looking a lot better. Oops, let's clear that bit. And then those are eyebrows. So they would be ridges. Let's get rid of these eyes. They're just placeholder anyways. And then here, these are ridges. Hmm. Okay, let's think about this. So her eyes are looking like this. Ooh, I like that. I like that idea for not really paying attention to the viewer and just going and doing her own thing. Then here was round up. And the ridge here needs to be a little bit closer to the eye because that's her. And the only reason why doing the hair like this is because the way I drew her, she doesn't really have that much depth. Okay. Okay, cool. Let's go and do the line work. Okay, cool. So what decisions did I make? So one was changing up her face a little bit from the source material. So she has big eyes in some doodles version, but I think I wanted to go a little bit more cartoony, but more my style. So I went with this versions, and then the hat. Even though there's technically the wind would be blowing it the other way, in terms of composition, I wanted there to be a line this way, and then characters going this way, so things are getting bigger there. So there's nothing below her feet, but that's where I'll have room to write. And we'll go with that. So I'm gonna start with the easy stuff first, because these won't look like anything later. Anything really special. So bat decals. Okay, cool. We got that. The broomstick's gonna be a little bit of a challenge. Oh, it's bent. Okay. Oops. For the hair here by the broom, I'm gonna have to avoid a tangent. So I'll make sure to do that in a bit. I forgot that I did not go live on Blue Sky, that streamer feature. I mean, that feature for streamers. that line did not look good. Why is it not? Wow, it's really. Maybe I need to dial in my tablet settings again. I hope some doodles does not mind me adding these curls. I really think it adds some complexity to my otherwise kind of boring hair do that I did for the character in general, so because I want to draw attention away from the hat that I drew. It just looks interesting. Of course, now anyone watching will love to see, will notice the hair exceptionally. So, I mean not the hair, the hat. Okay. Oh, I didn't even do this one. Okay. You loop back to the song already. Oh.
At 29 and I find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set the rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. I sit here looking for an answer. Maybe the biggest question was in the last chapter. You gave me the soul I have today. Without you I never could have moved away. But now I see what you teach. I do believe I always should have stayed. Yeah. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you.
This spacing is better than the other ones. We fix that. What? What's happening? Guess my hand is not as steady right now.
Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. Life changes just over the door. One thing certain, I'll always be yours.
Oops. Okay, how does she look? Both sides.
We've been living in sin so long, all the feels are gone. Fella stopped me on the street last night, said
Okay.
everything's alright. Roller coaster, make it through the day, I'm right. It seems your meal ticket is gone, but life goes on. I could never imagine something better. Yeah, right. Now you're cooking on high heat in the middle of the street. Roller coaster, take me to a better time. Let's go. All sing your high line with the roller coaster of life. Yeah.
Okay.
It's time to all choose your timeline on the roller coaster of life.
Oops.
You seem to easily
Stay
forget
hydrated.
how to place your bet. When everyday life gets you down, you gotta steal the crown. Got to own
Okay.
it.
So this is now trying to add weight to this. I'm not going to bother adding weights to the bats.
Nothing to sneeze at. Oh, I've told you over.
There it is.
You gotta get both hands around it and make your own plans. Roller coaster,
Here.
it's taking I want to go down the rabbit hole.
Oops. Well, I didn't zoom in.
And now it's about to leave. Oh, roller coaster. Oh, roller coaster.
Oops. Oops. Ah, man. Okay, nice. Okay, cool. Oops. That was too much. Okay, there we go. I was zoomed in too much.
We've been living in sin so long, all the feels are gone. Fella stopped me on the street last night, said everything's alright. Roller coaster, make it through the day, alright. It seems your meal ticket is gone, but life goes on. forget how to place your bet. When everyday life gets you down, you gotta steal the crown. Got to own it. Don't bitch and moan about it, please. God forbid you scrape your knees, and it's nothing to sneeze at. Oh, I've told you over and over again. You gotta get both hands around it and make your own plans. Roller coaster.
I'm trying to thin out some of the lines because right now it's popping too much, kind of causing like dissonance.
On the roller coaster of life, you've got to all choose your timeline with the roller coaster of life. I want to go down the rabbit hole, down the rabbit hole of life.
I think that will be
Now it's about
good enough. Let's go ahead and go to color before we yep.
roller coaster. Oh, roller coaster.
Okay, let's go with the purples first. Let's do hmm. I'm going to choose to shift this character over to the red a bit more. Her skin is neon green. I'm gonna make it a little bit like that. It's neon green. So now it's going to be shifted over a little bit. Then her hair is like this. It's pretty orange. And then I'll shift that a little bit to the and then her orange skin is pretty light. Oh, actually, it's more yellowish, so I'll move it over. Then I gotta move this over to the hello? Oh. Well, hello. Thanks for joining the chat. Now I'm drawing. How did I not fix that spelling error? Okay, so it should be. Oh, wrong layer. Here we go. So it should be a little bit more purple. Oh, that was a lot actually. Let's go back a little bit. Like that, and then this one I shift over to the red a little bit darker. Wow, that was too drastic. Hello, thanks for joining the stream. Only a little bit and then a little bit red. It should be fine. Gotta change it completely. We'll see how it goes. Oh, okay. I'm doing all right. Thanks for asking. Oh, okay. I'm unfortunately unfamiliar with Italian, but thanks for showing me something, teaching me something I didn't know. Huh. And what am I drawing? I'm drawing a art fight for some doodles. His character, or I believe it's his, but their character, Pumpkin Witch, because they created one of my characters, so I gotta return the favor. And the friendly art fights challenge for the month of July. Okay, let's see here. Okay, that did not work. Okay, I'm gonna make something up when it gets to the broom and things like that, but it should work. Okay, there we go. Nice. Let's see what it looks like together. Oh, but there's also the badge. Belt. Let's see, belt looks to be this slightly darker color. Slightly darker color from her hair. This is the belt. And the reason why the background is brown is because I just wanted toned paper ish. So I needed probably something more cold. Yeah, that's probably gonna work. Yeah, it's gonna work. Okay, let me switch this to white. Okay, it is there. Okay. Okay. Okay, I got the belt done, so I don't need to think about that. Oh no. Missed it. Oh no, that's gonna switch from. Oh. Okay. Screen here. I need to shift it over. Oh. This might help. Oop. Don't want to lock that one. Oh, I've been drawing for this challenge. I've been drawing for the last 2 years. But before that, I've been drawing on and off for probably 10 years. And oh, thanks for subscribing. I think you're cool too, my friend. Let's see. And yeah, feel free to ask questions. I'll answer them to the best of my ability when I check the chat. Oh, this should have been shifted blue because she's at night. Okay, I'll fix that in a second. Yeah, that would make more sense. Okay, so we gotta shift the other way. So we went that way, so we need to go more bluish. So let's change the palette from that to this, more blue. This purple here, be more. I mean, yeah. Yeah, it'd be pretty blue. Okay, I'm sorry. My next stream? Well, it'd be probably something similar to this. I don't really have an exact schedule. I try to hit. Right now, it's try to do it every day, but things happen. And I'll be doing art fights until the end of the month. I'll do, usually it goes warm-ups, gesture, then going into the character the last few times I've been doing that. So yeah, that's pretty much how it's been working so far. So let's see, so the belt be about here. Green is too far of a shift. Let's try this. Did I sample the right thing? Yeah, let's go a little bit blue instead. So it'd be like that. Towards that blue a little bit more. Just a little bit like that. And this one be a little bit. There we go. It's kind of. And this would be the reason why it's shifting blue is because we're trying to emulate moonlight. This is like a perception thing. I'm not too familiar with it, but just going with a rule of thumb here. Doesn't need. Of course, I had 2 oranges, so this one will be here. Kind of turning all mushy right now. We'll have to do these samples. These colors don't look good. Now let's see. Oh yeah, no problem. When I'm in the zone, it'll be a bit before I answer, but yeah. Right now I'm thinking, so I see it pop up and things like that. So yeah, if you have any questions, just let me know. So yeah, all the colors I chose are kind of mushy right now. I think I'm jumping too far along the warm and cold colors. Let's see. Oops, wrong layer. It is kind of looking like it's moonlit-ish. Not really. Okay. Oh, you know what? Let's commit to it. Let's just do it. Stop thinking about it. Just do it. Okay. And then those colors aren't used anymore. We still got these ones. The hats. I am by no means a professional artist. All I do is what I can. So. Let's see here. So we need this one. Yes, she is Some Doodles. So to clarify, the original artist is Some Doodles. That's their name. And then the character's name is Pumpkin Witch, which is their name, I guess. I didn't create the character. They drew my character, so I'm drawing their character. So, let's see. So is this her skin, or is this her skin? Wait, no, her face, because face has a different color than the rest of. Okay. Let's just do her face right here. Oh, wrong layer. Wrong layer. Okay. Why did that get tagged? Oh, thank you. I tried. It's the first time I drew her. So I'm drawing her in my style, so when you look at the original character, she's gonna look different. But this is my attempt at the character. So oh wait, why is there a little bit of okay. And right now I'm using this Krita tool to help lock in the sections right now, in case you're wondering. Okay. I know almost nothing about this character besides she is a witch, and actually I could go over the lore that Some Doodle shared. She is a witch who once accidentally turned herself into a pumpkin. That's why her face is different color than the rest of her body, and that's not just makeup. Okay, let's see. How am I gonna do this? So this... That's fine. Okay, I'm gonna have to color it by hand. Okay, so do this. Oh, did I cross that line? Yep, yes I did. You know what? The colors I did not put on the palette are in... Okay, I am clearly... Oh. It was the other color. Right, that one's lighter. That should be her face, okay. Okay. This tool is not the most accurate. Okay, and then we have this one. I'll just fill this. This should be slightly darker, but clean up on the way. Oop. Here we go. So I think I'll definitely have to do some adjustments here. The colors aren't really balanced very well right now. That is because I didn't. Oh, that's pretty close. That's pretty close to her eye color. I mean her sclera. So that's it. Then I will shift it over a little bit. It's a little bit bluish now. And then her eyes are a different color. Oh, there are like quite a few yellows in here. Okay, so if this is her eye color, then make it a little bit darker. Okay. Okay, that's not looking half bad. Then going right in here. Because she basically has a jack-o'-lantern head. And she doesn't actually have any eyelashes. Or not eyelashes, what are they called? Eyebrows. Eyebrows. So, what is this? Why is it purple? Okay. I might spend the extra time at shadows. So right now, all I'm doing is compensating for the blues, because nighttime equals blue, winter equals blue. Color temperature. Let me check the values for a second. Let's see here. Do the values look fine? Ooh, that spread. Huh. Okay. And that was soft proofing Krita, so that would be Control Y. And there's so many hotkeys, so many tools. wonder if I can shortcut this now that I place down some. Oh, well. Oh, that's dope. I'm glad you're drawing and designing your own witch character. It's quite cool. I mean, if if you have that character published somewhere like maybe Newgrounds or Blue Sky, send me a ring and I'll check her out. I've had people on my stream send me stuff before, as long as it's on a public site that I'm on, such as Blue Sky and Newgrounds. I'm happy to check out your work. I'm always, as an artist, I love looking at art, so that's part of the job. Comes with the territory. But yeah, take your time. I'm sure, you know, the one thing about art is that it's never really finished. We just at some point say we're ready to move on and work on something else. But I encourage you to see where you're at and see if character's ready for the world. And maybe if you don't want to share her, it might be something that you've created just for yourself, and that's perfectly good. I mean, I think everyone has fun art that they've never shown people, but they really love. So either way, my dude, you do you. It'll be good. I'm pretty sure of it. Wow. Yeah. Hey, you know, I get the opportunity to talk to you on your artistic journey, and I'm happy to be of any help. And the most important part, have fun. And something I've learned about fun recently is that there's like several kinds of fun. Like running a marathon's fun when you're done, but not while you're running it. But for some folks, and there's fun where you're playing a video game, you're having fun the whole time, which in my experience is not the case, but you know, not always the case, I should say. Sometimes things are the way they are. I guess Halloween came early in July. Okay, let's see. The colors shifted. Let's add a blue background to see how she looks. Let's do like a night sky. So let's go like dark blue. Ooh, that is not a good blue. Let's go a little darker. Okay. Kinda seeing it. The values are just not there. Oh yeah, that's it's too dark. It's actually too dark. That's too bright. Let's see, let's desaturate a little bit and then go a little dark. Oh, thanks for coming back. I think it's fun. I think trick-or-treating's fun. I noticed the last few years, kids have been going to malls instead of going door to door. It's nice seeing kids be happy and dress up. I mean, adults dressing up also cool. I mean, but they should not be going door to door if they don't have kids. Yeah, I think it's what's the word? It's jovial. I think that's a word. It's joyous. It's a fun thing as long as the kids yeah. However, I have not had my house TP'd. My home TP'd, I should say. So it's always treat from my perspective. It's never trick. So I suppose if you were to take it on its face, then yeah, as long as it's treat, it's pretty cute. So, but for me, it would have to be bringing some kiddos or something like that, so that they can enjoy the fun and festivities. Let's see. Let's try a gradient so that I don't look crazy right now. Let's go ahead and go there. Linear, let's go radial. Let's go reverse. Oh. Oops. I did not want reverse, actually. Yeah, the colors are bad. Okay, that's good to know. I'm not gonna have a. Okay, let's just create the moon. Let's keep it cooler, so let's go over here. Add a little bit of that. Let's go here. This, a little bit of that, a little bit of that. Add a little bit layers of depth. Let's go towards the center thing. I mean, go towards blue. That kind of wipes it out. Whatever. Can't have everything. Let's go a little lighter. Like shift it even more. It's not really making a difference. Let's go ahead and go here. What about you yourself? About trick-or-treating? I mean, I don't know if you're from the States. I think only the States, and maybe I've heard like Mexico City, maybe some really international places, like pubs for certain countries. Okay, now let's add. Wait, did I do the dumb thing? Yeah, I did the dumb thing. Okay. Man, why did I do that? Okay, that's gonna cause some problems. Okay. So the reason why I say it's the dumb thing is because what I'm trying to do is give like a gradient effect, but I am. Okay, this is where I went reverse. I actually stacked the layer, so ideally I would have had the layers of gradients separated. You know what? I'll do this. I'll airbrush it. Okay, and then I will make it a little bit darker. Oh, this is... Okay. Let's zoom out and see how it looks. Okay, I'm guiding the eye. Okay, that we look at this curve here. Let me add a little bit more dark. We'll go to the dark side. Nope, I want airbrush. That was too heavy. Okay, cool. Let's go back to coloring character. Okay, so her wand is almost about the same color as her hair. Let's go back to using that. Oops. Ready? Okay. That's one. Huh. Well, okay. I'll just do it by hand. But if I'm doing it by hand, I might as well adjust things a little bit. Okay, cool. I see. Yeah. Getting old does stink. Let's see. Let me check. So she changed her head to a pumpkin accidentally, according to the lore. Which I am reading off of Art Fights. So, which the lore is 1 sentence, which I love. I love lore that you can just say in 1 sentence. Because I also like Warhammer 40k, but that is something crazy lore. Okay. Okay, so the green is not there. Okay, let me go ahead and switch. So this is the green right now. I want to shift over to this one. Because, okay, that's looking a little bit better. Ooh. Okay. Why is that the case? Did I? No way. Okay. No, not a big problem. I just need to make sure. This is what happens when you work with tons of layers and you don't pay attention. But it's digital, baby. Oops. To do it in the reverse way. Nope. Right here. Merge. What? Oh no. Where's that? Oh. Okay, let's get those fixes in place. They're tiny, but they're already done the work. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for stopping by, my dude. Have a good evening. I'll see you on the flip side. And of course, thanks for stopping by and chatting with me. Have a good one. And good luck on your witch character. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's why I didn't have the eyedropper. Okay, here we go. But I want paint bucket, so let's go ahead and shift all that. Oops. That's this one. And then this one would have been yellow. So I'm gonna make it green. Just go full on. No, it's not. It's not that green. Should be about. It's more vibrant. I think that's the key. Is to be more vibrant. Let's see. Yeah, okay, that's what happens. So brown's turned to gray. That's what I was missing. That's why. Nope. That dot, yes. Okay, let's check. Okay. I did change that, right? Okay. And then her face is orange. So in blue light, she would shift to gray. Not that gray. Blue light. Face is light orange, so it goes from this color here to like this color here. Well, how about this? Does that look right? I want orange. Okay, let's look at brown. Like brown, it would go a little bit more desaturated. And this one would be actually darker. Maybe I'm pushing it too far. The tricky part for me is that he's going from. Oh my gosh. Is her hair now the same color as the belt? Let's make the belt a little bit darker, at least. Why's her... Hey. I might push this a little bit more. What? Wow, how did these get so close in color?
At 29 and I find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back.
It does shift it to green.
It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set them rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you.
Okay. Oop.
Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours.
Okay, let's see. We got this here. Got her base colors. Let's go ahead and let's do the rest of this. So I'll just oh, is it affecting it? Yes. Oops. Oh, yeah. Oh, the tool. Ooh, it did not like that. Okay, that's cool. Huh? Wait, what was that? Oh! Look at that. Learn something new every day. Huh, that automatically resets it. Ooh. There's stinkiness over here. What the heck was that? That's what happened down here too. Okay, let's turn on the background again. Okay, let's put these in a folder actually, because it's two related things. G for background. I'm sure in industry they have a different phrase. That's mine. Okay, and then these are bats. Let's make them dark gray. Oh, it's really not liking that background. Okay. F it. We ball. Let's work on shadows. Shadow. Okay, let's see. Let's soft proof it. Okay. And what I'm doing is I'm rotating some too drastic. I'm sampling the base color and then shifting it by some degrees over to blue, and then going a little bit darker. Not too much, just enough so that we can perceive it. Same with this one, and then as I get closer, so let me go ahead and shift it over there. As I get closer to blue, I start reducing the level of change. Let's go there. I think those are good starting points, don't you? Okay, let's see if this trick will work. Because that would be... Nope. Okay. It's fun. Oh. You know what? I'll just call it what it is. There. And then actually make a shadows layer so that I can use the alpha channel to avoid caring about outlines too much. And of course, immediately what I choose is one where that effect does not work. Not immediately apparent. Here we go. It's done. And then what I'm doing there is erasing, and then I need to just finish painting this one. I'll just keep it like that, keep it simple. Sorry about that. Jeez. Ooh. More agua. And then here, what I'm thinking is, well, the light source is coming from behind her, from the right. Not her right, our right, the viewer's right. That will be cleaned up in a bit, anyways. Like right now, that's far too dark.
It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set them rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. I sit here looking for an answer. Maybe the biggest question was in the last chapter. You gave me the soul I have today. Without you I never could have moved away. But now I see what you teach. I do believe I always should have stayed. Yeah. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. One day I'll be Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. Life changes just open the door. One thing's certain, I'll always be yours. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just
This has a shadow there. And a shadow there. I think this is close to the longest one I've done. It's the longest art file. I'm gonna cheat with the lighting. I don't think she'd be good right now if there it was just the lighting from the back. So. Hey Xenon, what a good eye you got there. Yes, this is Pumpkin Witch. This is some Doodles Pumpkin Witch. I did do some changes and I did shift some colors, but otherwise, yes, that is the intention. What did I just do? It's an eraser. An eraser board. Huh? Huh. Thank you, sir. Thanks for dropping by. I will need all the luck I can. It's gonna be indispensable. It's gonna be pretty good. Appreciate it, dog. Have a good one. Okay, time for this part. Let's go ahead and shift it over, turn it a little bit gray. Okay. Okay, and then some detail stuff. Yep, let's go ahead and make it just dark. And then the belt. Oops. Here we go. Get rid of that junk. Okay. Wait, what? Okay, that's what I was gonna say. Let's keep the texture simple. Okay. Okay, that's too much. feel like that should be a little bit darker. And so I'm going to use the paint bucket. Boom. Okay. Okay. I'm going to say that is done. Wow, that was a lot of work. Of course. Thank you. Thank you, Some Doodles, for designing Pumpkin Witch. Let me go ahead and see how it is. Where's a good spot to... Dang, almost got it. Okay. Cool. Time for the one pager. Let's lock that. Okay, and then I'm gonna Okay. Oops. Should unlock something. And then yeah, why not? Okay, and now we get to finally do this. Go all the way there. Well, I'm drawing for 3 hours, man. 3 hours, that's crazy. Finally done. Today is day 304. I am, of course, the samurai. Who? Thanks for joining, as always. Today Sammy got a small hand. Okay. Now I can do this. Bam. That's so nice. Let's zoom in and scroll. This is everything I worked on. So, thanks again for joining the stream, folks. Thanks for attacking me some doodles on art fights, because this gave me the motivation to draw Pumpkin Witch. I appreciate it, dog. And of course, I appreciate you for watching me either live or on my on the recording. So thanks again, folks, and I will see you next time. Bye bye and take care.